land.
But
And
I'm assuming it wouldn't be like more like things like cat's eyes or whatever, where they just allow them to get bigger and then normal size. As in
I'm good with weird cat's eyes or big eyes.
No, I don't mean they look like cat's eyes. I just mean at night they just open up even further than normal, and the what do they call them?
That's fine.
Things in the eyes change and all the rest of that guff.
But if you get really big eyes and then can pull off an acting role, you can make one of them tear up, and then people go, "Oh, look, your eyes will shimmer just a little bit." And you're like, anyway,
the one thing I wasn't aware of is how often a day can I attempt it? Is it once a day?
No. Once it's in your form, then whenever.
Yeah, no. But to actually attempt to get it into my form.
Oh, yeah. Once a day is fine.
Yeah, that's what I just wanted.
Eventually, I'm anticipating you'll make it. So
yeah,
no problem. Dana, getting hold of Glenn's cure is shockingly easy. It's pretty much it's over there. McKay's gear, not happening. Glenn's gear, easy peasy.
I'll spend a hero point, so it's not a fumble.
Oh, come on, just fumble. I got plans.
No. I do not wish to be blind or something.
Ring, ring, ring.
No problem. You're getting a Trump call, Glenn. It could be her. You're expecting her call. Could be the Joker or something going, you just don't know.
Answer it.
No, it's her. Oh.
Ooh.
Answer it.
Come on through to the other side.
Okay. I can see sky outside.
If we buy a box of chickens, those sell pretty well in Guri.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, or you just get just get them tied up, hang half a dozen around your neck or 4 around your neck, upside down, in mesh bags so they don't struggle. With hood on them so they.
Chicks is sold really well, and you can just keep a whole bunch of those in a box.
What's that sell really well? Eggs. Chicks.
Just chicks instead of having to haul around full grown.
Okay. How much did the chick sell for? Because I know chickens are about 500. Yeah. Cows are $6,000. Goats are 1,000. Fully trained horse is 10 grand.
We had I don't know. I don't remember.
Just depending on how much they sell for, chickens might be better.
Yeah. It was enough that we didn't have to go back and do it again.
Okay.
Freddie sold 10 baby chicks for 750 credits.
All right, so 1 chicken is 500 crits.
Okay. So how many chickens do we need for Joshua? What a weird story problem.
So that's what I was saying.
Do you need to get to not be an indentured servant?
So I'm just over 2 grand negative, so I'd need just over 4 chickens. But there's also the fact of if you guys, need to get a trader's license, and then if you want to then pay that off, so you'll probably want 4 chickens.
License, yeah,
you want.
Can you walk in with the payment for your trader's license?
I don't know if that would
work. For my traders, how else are you supposed to get a trader's license then? You have to already have a trader's license to be able to buy a trader's license.
Exactly right.
That was how Freddie did it.
Yeah, I thought we just walked in with the.
It was deducted from the transaction.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't a case that you had to trade gold you had to go to the bank and deposit monies onto your card or something. Anyway, we are back at the embassy.
Yay.
I'll tell you, there's nothing better than being able to give somebody a $1 tip and having them look really fucking happy about it. Like you just did something cool. You are an awesome human. So, you guys, eventually I'll get back to the embassy. Well, eventually, almost instantaneously get back to the embassy.
We get our gear.
No problem. Yes. Pete gets sucked into meetings for a day, but you use it to rest up.
Okay, two things. All right, so
they have fucking Mexican food in Hungary. Who knew?
Wow. Is it any good?
It's not as good as like actual Mexican food made by hardworking Mexicans who I love. Yeah, not quite that good, but it's okay.
You got to be kidding me.
One bull.
Yeah, I'll take the second fumble. I'm not going to spend 2 hero points on that.
Now, your legs aren't still shot, right? Or do you also have shot legs still, even though you left his body?
I think it transfers across. I keep it. You keep the damage, unfortunately. What's the fumble?
How many, it's kind of a good news, bad news thing. You managed to heal the bullet holes, but you're missing your feet now. They just kind of ended up.
This was this shapeshift.
You kind of had to move some flesh up to fill a hole. And you're like,
wow. That should be like a toe at most. I could have tried first aid again with you.
I could have just slept it up.
Now we need to fashion a harness. Carry you around in.
They bring out your same old wheelchair. And
I had a bad accident back when first learning small shape shifting, and I spent most of the session in a wheelchair because I crippled myself.
Memories. Oh wait, you are back in the wheelchair again. Hot damn. Okay, so who wants to push the wheelchair?
Wait a minute.
What? You want a different fumble?
I have multiple shape shifting abilities.
Oh, but I'm happy now.
No,
just let me have this one little thing. Yeah, good. All right. So as I was saying, who wants to push him around in the wheelchair? Push him around, talk behind his back, all that shit. It'll be great.
I'll push.
Yay! He looks unhappy. Shapeshifting is the dangerous thing. It's basically, he's like, I'm going to alter my own body and shit. So,
yeah. Let this be a lesson to you.
So you do your meetings.
It just shows him looking super grumpy, sitting in a wheelchair, and everybody arguing around him.
Sleep for the night. Sleep for the night.
Sleep and try again.
See if you make your willpower.
The next day,
willpower won't get my feedback unless I reset. No, it
Shape-shifting isn't reset by
shape-shifting is not reset by doing a crit. Willpower, it's a greater power.
Yep. So you guys all get together. Pete attempts to get some feet. He's got to get a foot under it. Give me another fumble. I got plans.
I could do that.
Now your hands are gone.
All right, so guys, this may be a little scary. So
I close my eyes and turn around.
Fair.
I put the brakes on your wheelchair for you.
And I shapeshift into my chaos form.
Ooh.
Okay. Could you describe it, please?
Hands are triangular crystals, like wolfish claws, wide gaping mouth, set of long crystalline fangs, snake-like tongue, bluish in color, prelobe pupils, grey, charcoal grey fur / hair.
Yeah. What's the sand roll on that?
It is 1/D6.
Yeah.
Max 12.
If you get it maxed, it's max for all.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Max for all Logris demon forms.
Perfect.
Hmm.
Roll a d6, try to get a 5 or 6.
Hmm.
Good. Fail your willpower, and then roll a 1, and you'll die.
Gonna have some more wounds to heal. Willpower times what? 5?
We'll buy 3.
3.
I'll be back.
Made it.
You don't freak out.
I'm fine.
Okay. So.
And I just turned back to my human form because I
Okay.
came from this form.
Good way around it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm good with that.
What does that go under? Demons?
Logorous demons or Logorous chaos demons because they're different to demons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Logorous chaos demons. Max is at 12.
Yep. You sort of max it out because when we eventually go to the courts of chaos.
Scream die and charge them.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Great.
No, congratulations on doing something clever to no longer be fucked.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was either that if that didn't work, then I was going to do my shapeshift in one specific other form. Other human, shapeshift to my other, into another specific human, and then shapeshift into the mimic version. So, I've had about 4 different types of shapeshifts I could try.
This is what you do.
Yep.
A lot different than the first time you crippled yourself and were in a wheelchair for a while.
And no. Since it's a new day.
Cool. So, what do you guys want to do now?
Get some trade goods. Trump to...
Sure.
So
what kind
we
of trade
need to
goods
trump
would you-
to somewhere, get some...
Somewhere with the clums.
Yeah. Get some chickens.
Chickens are like $1 in the Old West, so...
Yeah,
you get
except
20 for gold.
this being beastkin, I'm not sure. Do chickens exist?
Lizard.
Well, they are like lizard chickens. Is that right?
I don't know. Will Guri accept lizard chickens the same as chickens?
Might be
You have
worth
no
more.
idea.
We've not tried it. Let's try it.
That's
Adventure.
right.
Exotic
So
animals.
the other thing I want, what I want to do is basically get them in Hessian, get them in like the bags with their legs tied together so they're not thrashing about.
Mesh bags.
Mesh bags, and then tie it so loop around the neck, holding them with it hanging upside down. From memory, chickens when you hold them upside down tend to.
Pass out.
Yeah, I know that from personal experience.
Yes.
And watching other people do it. Don't write me
Yes.
emails.
Yeah, and that way they're not going to thrash about.
They put them on the fucking sides of scooters and drive around with a bunch of them in Asia like that.
Yep. So I don't know, 6 each or 4 each.
6
Whoever's
each.
managed 6 each.
6 times 3 is 18. Call it 20. You get 20 chickens there. Don't worry about it. My embassy's happy to pay for your fucking chickens.
Mm-hmm.
Are they lizard chickens?
Yes,
Yeah.
they're lizard chickens. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
trying to think what game has got the lizard chickens in it. Oh, is that Borderlands or something's got lizard chickens?
Is there?
Yeah, I think so.
Uh-huh. They gotta stop stealing my fucking shit. So then, how do you guys want to get to Guri?
Trump Divorce.
All right. So, where's your Trump Divorce go?
Double check. I think it's the detective agency.
Holy shit.
Yes, Henry Young.
Your son comes up and says, "Are you wanting to use the cleanse?"
Stum.
Who is?
So there's a clem somewhere here,
Did
huh?
you say Clems?
Yes, there is a Clems here.
I thought it blew up.
Yeah, that
You
Clems
guys
did
are
blow
so
up.
destroyed. I thought we were gonna,
Yeah, but limited. We're not telling everyone. We certainly don't want Aeolus to find out about it and burn it down.
Oh,
Yes, so yes, power it up, and we'll use it.
nice.
Sorry,
It's
Dad.
one.
No, you didn't mention that. I thought these guys were okay.
Yeah, no, these guys are okay.
Oh, high praise.
Would you like to see what we do to Aeolus or Ready?
I know that he's been banned and he has to like hide out in a cave or something.
No.
Town.
Come this way.
Come
Come this way. It's got a doghouse, and there's a bucket he has to wear.
A bucket?
It's got 3 different eye holes here, here, and here, and this one's got blood.
That's where the Joker shot him in the head.
There's also a big open growly mouth on it.
It's definitely like a DC origin story. Bucket man.
There's also a food bowl that has a log with rusty iron nails sticking out of it.
Huh.
You're not sure what's supposed to go on with this log.
So there's a Clem's, huh?
Yes, except it's one way,
Okay.
and it's unpowered most of the time.
Right.
We'll spin it up and get you out tomorrow.
Yeah, and it takes 24 hours to spin up.
Oh, in case it wasn't said, maybe it was Glenn went to the underwater barbershop in Burlington and did put in the poll, but we haven't seen if that's active.
Yeah. My only concern about this new Clems that is built, because it's on embassy grounds in a separate building, so it's inside a building, so you can't see it, is
Freddy
that...
can't find it, Dad. We should just destroy it and make a new one somewhere else.
Oh, they did such a good job on this one.
They did, but they can do a good job somewhere else, he tells you.
Yeah, but my main concern is the fact that we have previously been able to travel to a Clems, which was deactivated.
We should definitely destroy it then.
So even though it doesn't have
backdoor guests,
even though it doesn't have the pole there, because we've travelled to Burlington when Clems was broken. Definitely. We've travelled to somewhere else where Clems was broken and had to fix it to leave.
So do you have this like in a bunker situation where like you might be able to get in through Clems, but like you can't leave the building yet?
Exactly. The only time we have to open it is when we're either spinning it up or when we're sending people in.
Do you have any type of surveillance to see if anything's in there right now?
No. We don't have the tech here or magic.
You just open. Hello?
You could set something up with mirrors.
Down periscope.
Pretty much. You set mirrors pointing in like a tube, so people could look in, could check to see what's going on in there.
You want me to send out guys, spin it up, Deb?
Yes.
Well, I understand why you did not want this coming out.
Yep. So I don't know, because it's in a different location, I don't know if it's got a different designation. As I said, we've only used it once, and that was to leave. When they managed to when they said, we actually managed to build a Clems on the grounds. So.
Well, we've got our
gunfire.
Let's go.
Sorry, Logan.
We hear distant gunfire from outside.
God damn it, the Joker's here, probably.
A little bit more gunfire.
I go take a look.
Explosion.
Joshua, do you still have a chaotic face?
No, I turned normal.
Lucky.
I used it to get my feet back.
Are you walking there, Glenn, or do you want to sprint, or how are we going?
Actually, I'll sprint to the storage area and get my sniper rifle.
You begin heading to the storage area, and you get stopped by guards. Meanwhile, what are you two doing?
I'm sprinting to where the sound of the gunfire.
It sounds like about the direction of the barber shop. Dana, where are you up to?
So
Likewise.
I should have clarified where was I to begin with.
You are in your palatial room.
All right, I'll grab my bow and arrows and then sprint.
Dana, where are you up to?
I've already put my gear on. I don't have any of these fancy weapon things. Going towards the hubbub.
Now, when you run out in the hallway, one direction is the gunfire. Other direction, you hear Glenn arguing with the guards about how he should be allowed downstairs to get his stuff, and they're like, "Ambassador's orders. Nobody goes to the storage area."
Yeah, just get it for me.
One moment. It'll take some time.
Get both of the rifles.
We'll have them within 5 minutes.
He comes back 5 minutes later.
No problem. So you're waiting on your weapons and shit. No problem. Meanwhile,
I give up.
oh, that was quick. The guard. You turn your back and you start heading toward these guys who are already well ahead of you, Ryan, and you hear from behind you.
What?
The guards put down. Each of them had one hand up on the opposite side. And they both put them down. Sir, they say. Did you want your rifle? We can send a message. He looks at the bell rope.
Hand him your rifle.
What? Did you hear something? What? They look around. Listen, Sonny, using ventriloquism is not a good idea on us. We're wise to you. You're not the ambassador. Are you standing there and watching them lecture you about you not being the ambassador?
No.
All right. So you've run off, and right. At long range, you see some green-haired goon with a barbershop pole in one hand, hopping over your goddamn wall. You've got about one good shot you can make with your bow and arrow.
You piece of
You hear?
So there wasn't a roof to this?
Yeah. It was an enclosed building. That's what I think the noise was, him breaking out of it.
You look around and you're wondering what could have happened here. But I'll get back to you in a second. Because you're not even sure which of these fucking buildings is it, you know?
All right, make my fast draw. I always spend one hero point. No.
Right. He disappears over the wall, cackling maniacally. It's a long way away.
Start running that way.
No problem. The guards who were shooting and missing a lot, and there's all kinds of smoke and stuff around the area, Old West weapons. And as you're running by the big building and stuff, you see it looks like a leg sticking out. Like as though somebody's laying down with their leg sticking out of the big door thing that has the spikes and stuff to keep people from shoulder ramming it.
Mm-hmm.
You ignore this?
At this moment, yes, because...
Very well. You continue chasing onto this bastard, and we now go into dramatic combat. What a horrible cunt he is. And villains are first. Nothing good's approved. He attempts to... Give me that. No. Right. Meanwhile, let's see, Dana and McKay and Glenn. Glenn's a ways behind you guys. Everybody give me sprint rolls as you're going for the gusto.
Well, it's a new day. Is there a shadow?
What?
Is there a shadow next to him?
But it's hard to say your poem because your thing's a bit slow. But no, you can't even see him. He hopped over a wall or something.
Okay.
It's a bright, sunshiny day here in the city.
Ground pounder gives me 5/15 move.
Holy shit. No, I'm with you. No problem. Yeah, for some reason, both of you guys go, like he slows down. He goes, my legs still hurt. How is this possible? You slow down. Are you okay? Glenn goes, runs by both of you. He eventually gets over to the wall, which looks high. I'm going in meta rounds. I'm not like bothering with this round is 5 seconds shit. I'm just going kind of meta because I know about where he is and about where you are. And with ground pounder, Glenn is going quite a bit faster than I thought. Okay, next round. Villains are first. All heroes get a total heal. If you're down any hit points, you're not anymore. Playing with your hair is approved. Yeah, you hear.
Wow,
Well, like I said, I'm going in meta rounds. It's more than one round and whatnot.
No, just he's got the rolls.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's a bad motherfucker. All right, Glenn, you've got a wall. What are you going to do?
A wall.
Yeah, it looks like a good 6 meter tall wall.
Guess I can't ground pound up it.
That'd be something.
Movement rate.
Think quick.
That's only for sprinting. I'm gonna climb it.
You see, okay, give me a climb roll, lowers bear. You see the other two limping after you. McKay's like, why are my legs in so much pain? Is it a phantom pain?
Made it.
You scaled the wall. You see a guy riding away on a horse with his coat flapping out behind him. It looks like some sort of lizard horse. Another guy's laying on the ground going, my horse! That's a hanging offense. I'm hung all right, says the guy galloping away on the horse. And meanwhile, McKay, some guy comes bursting out of one of the doors of the embassy. He goes, the Phantom of the wheelchair. What do you guys do? McKay, what do you do?
I'm sprinting to where I can get over the wall.
Give me a sprint roll to complete your move to the wall since you and Dana both failed it. Dana, are you going to the wall?
Yep.
All right.
So no, right. He begins crawling toward the wall. I got to get to the wall.
So do I.
Comforting him as he goes real slow. Glenn's standing on top of the wall, and you see the guy is galloping on a horse. He's going parallel to the wall. So if you wanted to ground pound along the top of the wall, you could. If you do it well enough, you may even pull a bit ahead of him and try to do one of those really amazing long jumps. To try to. It's possible.
He's riding parallel with the wall.
Yeah, that's the way the road goes.
Do I have a shot?
Only if you make a really good thing, because he did make a critical horse riding roll.
Okay. Can I ground pound the 5 meter simple action and then have a better shot?
Now, your best chance is if you make a really amazing sprint roll, because he's going to get a little closer to the wall due to the road, and then bada boom. So You got to make a sprint roll really good. Then, no, a sprint roll. You're already. Oh wait, is ground pounder once a round?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, make an amazing sprint roll then.
Wow.
That's pretty amazing. I'm happy with that. Despite your ground bet, you're like, oh, my super speed is going. But you still managed to keep going. Okay. So this next round, you're going to be trying an amazingly hard jump roll to get him before he rides, because then the road goes away from the wall and stuff. But you might, and meanwhile, you chose McKay in the background. He's crawling toward the wall, going, "Give me my bow, back, you bastard. Ah, my leg fell off. And next round. Villains are first and have a small chance of dropping something if they take damage. Well, decent chance of dropping something if they take damage. That could be your way to do it, is if you just cause him damage, he may drop the pole. Yeah, because it's got a 10% chance per point of damage you do to him. So if you give him at least 10 points from like ninja leg kick or some shit, then he's got 100% chance, unless he rolls a not one, of dropping that fucking pole. So, and nothing gets approved. Right. So the villain continues. My pole. Okay, use it a butt plug, he says. And meanwhile, McKay and Dana, despite your amazingly horrible sprint rolls, you're to the roll, so you can, or to the wall, you can make a slow, painful climb up it if you'd like. Given your rolls in the past, you may just get part way up and release yourself and fall to your death. I don't.
Minus 30.
All right, yeah, you climb up. How are you doing, Dana? Or you could just wave at him as he goes. Oh, yeah. Up is easy. Over is hard. Okay, Glenn, this is your big chance. If you're wanting to do ninja double kick strike attack thing, I need both a jump at half and an unarmed roll at half, because you've lost a lot of speed. You're going to be kicking them in the back. Damage, I'll give you an extra 3 points of damage because, you know. Actually, I'll make it a D6. You may get higher. We'll let the dice decide it. So if you can actually hit at your jump at half and your unarmed at half, you need both. You get plus D6 damage in addition to whatever unarmed damage you do.
Couldn't I just shoot him from here?
Yeah, if you got a gun, I suppose you could do that. That'd be easier. That'd be a goal. Like you never got your sniper rifle.
You didn't get the sniper, but
I got a pistol.
Like a pistol.
Oh, pistol? Sure, you can shoot him with a pistol. I didn't know you had a pistol. If you want to do that instead of a dramatic double kick off of death, sure, you just pull. Give me a fast. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you pull out your gun and go, bitch.
Yes.
You shoot him in the back. No extra D6 for that, but you can go ahead and roll damage. Keep in mind, if you can do 10 points of damage, you have to roll an one to keep control. Okay, so I'll let you roll. You need a 11 or higher for him to release the pole. 11 to 100, he drops the pole. Less than that, he keeps it.
Let my pole go.
Okay, he drops. He goes, shit. He just keeps riding into distance. Right, and that's the story of how you managed to save the barber pole from the Joker. And right, do you want this locked up? Or do you want us to kick on the barbershop? We're worried now, says your son.
I was gonna go check who was down on the ground.
Oh, it's some guy who was like bringing by his horse because Joker made an amazing luck roll.
The guy in the doorway of the building. You said
that's the guy that they sent to spin up the barbershop. He got ambushed.
Okay.
Apparently, he was just waiting inside, sitting in the darkness. I didn't even see it coming, he says. What's wrong with your legs?
Never mind.
Joker knows about clams.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. You guys got back to bull. Everything's all good. Roll credits. Oh, wait. Did you actually want to still try to go somewhere or just roll credits?
We got all these chickens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gotta go pick these up.
Chickens to.
You guys spin up the barbershop. Sorry. Jesus, I should have had the chickens fucking flopping around. I knew you replace any dead or wounded chickens with new ones. And they spin up the barbershop. Next day, you guys go there loaded with chickens. And boom, you end up in the Guri. And who's going to go try to sell the chickens?
I can. I don't know how. I don't know. Are you guys any good at bargaining?
It's a hobby.
I can do it for a living now.
Oh.
Wow, that's a bit of a change from before.
Yes.
Whoever does the bargaining is going to end up with the trader's license. So if you want a trader's license, go ahead and do it.
So you're going to sell 20 chickens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Weird, scaly lizard chickens.
Mm-hmm.
Exotic.
Exotic.
It's a new breed.
Cool. With Dana, she can use either bargain or fast talk to support with her exotic thing, because that just may work. And Scott, you can do the same as you were talking about breeds. McKay, it's all up to you to bargain the shit out of that.
All right. So
You got +5 from Dana.
+5 from Dana.
They're quick thinking and coming up with new ways to market these fucking weird chickens.
By half, -30.
Okay, so math time for you. 10,000, that'd be 9,000, that'd be 7,000. After your trader's license, you end up with 7,000, and that gets taken off your. I already included 10% got taken out.
Okay. Yep.
So then 7,000 plus your negative equals how much is now on your credit sheet.
Yep. All right.
If you want to transfer anybody else money, 10% comes off each transfer.
Yep.
Because the corporation is here to make you happy. And by happy, I mean poorer.
Yeah. So you got 5,000 cred?
No, 4,970. Because I bought some food.
And a trader's license, don't forget that.
Yes.
And you're not in debt.
And I'm not in debt either.
Yeah.
Keep in mind the trader's license subscription is for this season. Next season, you need to renew it.
Another $2,000.
Because everything is subscription based.
So did you guys want some moolah?
Yeah, we're pretty low.
If you just want to put it on Glenn's.
Yep.
And then Glenn, you'll have to buy me apples.
So do you want 2,000?
Sounds good.
No. So
I trust you won't abscond.
so 2. So it leaves me with 2,700.
When you get in 2,000, did you take off 2,000?
Yes, I took off 200. Cool. Additional
Cool.
200 for the 10%.
Thank you.
Now, as far as your spaceship goes, you guys get there, and it's like shitty spaceship, badly painted spaceship, brand new glittering spaceship.
You might want to do something about that, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it sticks out like a fucking sore thumb.
I thought we paid a lot to have it in the nice area, right?
No, you paid the minimum to get it in the ghetto area. Remember, your area is right next to the shitty wooden buildings, or sorry, stone buildings.
We just
Pretty
kept
deep into
the parking.
Paid 5,000 credits.
Exactly. Yeah, if you want it in a good part of town, you're going to have to pay a lot more than 5,000 credits.
I don't know.
Yeah, 5,000 per season's for the slums. So, anyway, really nice.
Soundbite for Scott Sy.
He already hit. I heard him.
All right, let's see if there's any homeless people in there.
You walk up to your completely uninsured spaceship, and when you go into the door after saying, what was the password again?
Swiper, no swiping.
Good. You go in. The only weird thing is that, give me smell rolls.
Somebody not clean the microwave after they popped popcorn.
Well, Glenn's not going to know. McKay's not going to know.
I did.
Adrian knows. There's a weird smell, kind of like a lavender perfume type smell. Doesn't smell like anything you've ever smelled around your fellow party members that you've met before. Maybe the woman with no name wears it. Who knows?
Blah.
Yeah. I've been here with her and Doc Fulton.
How'd that go?
Good.
The ship's still here. Did you try to fly it?
No.
It hasn't moved on the pad at all. Weird.
We came here towards the end of things. It was more so just so that they had access to the zone and knew about the ship, where the ship was, and could get access to the ship.
You kind of expected to find it upside down or on one side or the other when you got here. Possibly some spray paint.
How much was the
Freddie
insurance policy?
I'm surprised it doesn't smell of alcohol.
How much was the what?
How much was the insurance policy?
For a season?
Yeah.
For this spaceship?
Yeah.
No, Matt. If you get it closer to the corp, then you can bring down the insurance policy. If you're trying to get insured here, it's be probably about $50,000 for the rest of the season. But if you get closer to the corp, you can get it down to 35 because it's more protected by their guns, so they give you a little bit of a break.
So then there's the difference of rent.
Yeah. How much more is the rent over there?
30,000.
Anyway,
How'd you know? Stop looking at my notes.
I'll have to look into raising some funds for that.
Well, we're 10 chickens closer.
Every chicken brings us closer. I can see that becoming a fucking song.
So
Didn't
great
have any
that
problem with the lizard chickens.
They were sold at exotic. Most of it tastes a lot like regular chickens, so.
The fact that they're alive and stuff, they know they're not some weird vat growing.
Oh, that's going to some rich guy's table.
no, we were only selling them as pets.
Yes.
Yes.
You have doubts that they're being taken good. I mean, the way they kept like pinching them or licking them, you're thinking maybe not. The chickens even look nervous. So,
Joshua, do you know if anyone's ever been to the curl up and die shop?
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. That's another thing that comes up.
Which one?
Any of them.
Well, there's one here in Gurry, and I noticed there was one in another zone.
There's
Yeah,
one in
there's one in
Burlington.
Burlington.
One of those interdimensional things.
From memory, there's one in Burlington.
Let's go.
No, yeah. I don't know anyone who's been there, so yes, we can go check it out. Sure.
Lock it back up. Click, click, click.
Maybe it's equivalent to Clem's, but to do with hairdos. Just got to work out what the password is. We'll see how they greet us. If it's like a female Clem's.
no problem. You guys head over to Curl Up and Die. And
Exactly. Female Clem.
Or it's just Clem with a wig on and lipstick.
that would
Yeah.
be fucking great.
Still with the mutton chops.
You take a card. That is just beautiful.
And people just are oblivious to it because they just see.
They
You
just see the beautician.
You guys head over there, and when you go inside, you see this. It looks like actual 1950s housewives all under dryers, just like in Burlington. In fact, it's laid out.
Exactly like Burlington.
Uh-huh.
But they're not sea monkey women.
No, and they're not dressed like people in this zone are dressed.
Nope. It is freaky. And they all look at you guys at exactly the same time. They all just, it's like one creature. Everybody give me, unless you got paradigm distortion maxed out, a small sanity roll as they all just look at you, turning their heads exactly the same time.
I'm thinking this is an equivalent to Clem's, Dana.
Dana loses it.
So is it a 1/something or is it a 0/something?
0d4. So for you guys, 0. Dana, roll a d4. Yeah.
Got a 2.
Now, since you lost some sanity, go ahead and give me a willpower times 5. Just if you can fumble for me, that would be awesome. I'd really appreciate a good fumble right now. Really, it would make me very happy. God damn it. Okay. You got to check your willpower. The lower is better thing. So, yeah, you feel an odd compulsion to go and sit under one of the dryers for some reason.
I absolutely do.
She walks over and sits under the dryer.
Yep.
And then looks at you guys super creepy. It's super creepy.
So where's the hairdressers?
There doesn't seem to be any hairdresser. It's just all these fucking women under dryers and stuff. And the dryer itself kind of automatically lowered.
Yes.
And go, whoa, like all the others. And go ahead and give me, Dana, give me a willpower roll, match the times 5 button, but make it lower is better. Good luck.
Didn't make it that time.
Her eyes roll up, only showing the whites.
All right, well, guess we can leave her here for a while. No.
Dana, give me a...
Yep.
Give me a new skill roll, if you please.
I made it. What do you know?
No, fuck.
Wasn't expecting that. That was a twist.
Neither was I.
That is weird. Okay, and one last willpower roll, lower is better.
Fumble. That's what's going to happen. It gives me psychic abilities. The hairdryer, psychic abilities.
Wow.
Her clothing begins to change to match that of the women around her.
Wow.
One of us.
And she's getting like older and frumpier as the women in there seem to be.
A
And
cigarette starts appearing in my
she eventually turns into look just like them.
Okay, I need to get through my decades the honest way. You can't just skip ahead to the sweet perm spot. I'll use a pause on that fumble.
Ah, damn it. I really wanted to have you join the Frumpy High Club. Get frumpy, get high.
Okay, just a regular fail.
Her eyes return to normal, but she doesn't seem to be leaving or anything. She's just sitting there. And then they all look back front, including her, but she's not getting old or frumpy or anything. She's just sitting there as though her brain has gone bye-bye.
I learned a new skill.
Yeah, you did.
How to get possessed.
She's just sitting there silently staring straight ahead. Somebody hands her a cigarette. She takes the cigarette.
Psychoanalyze the situation here.
They need to be able to respond to you in order to really get any kind of psychoanalysis going.
Hello.
She appears to be completely unresponsive.
Is there any switches or anything on it to adjust the speed, the temperature, or off and on?
Nope. Well, there's controls. They don't seem to actually do anything.
Did the other ladies respond?
No, they're just staring straight ahead.
Is there a back room?
No.
Is there a desk, a counter, a cash register?
No, just hair dryers, but they're on both sides. That way they can all like look at you at the same time, make you feel extra freaky.
How did their hair get wet in the first place?
Good question. Well, it may not have ever been wet. It may not even be hair. You don't know what's going on. It's weird.
Attempt to lift it off her head.
You can't lift it off her head, but you can make her go down more.
Yeah, I was going to say then otherwise grab her feet and
Slide me off the little vinyl.
Yeah,
slide
you
her off.
slide her off the vinyl with a weird noise because vinyl. And
It was a chair.
the chairs are all kind of weirdly bolted down. But yeah, you get her out of there, and after a minute or so, she kind of comes back.
Well, that was a waste of time.
Oh, actually, you're putting together some shit that I'm typing to you, and you're like,
What happened, Dana?
You feeling all right?
I'm still processing everything that happened. My guess right now is that I almost became part of a house coat hive mind.
Some sort of collective hive mind.
Thank you for getting me out of there. That is not a healthy lifestyle.
Could be worse. Oh my God, you've got a cigarette in your fingers, Dana.
I do some crunches to make up for it.
Hey, catch it.
I want a fucking catch roll for that. That'd be goddamn impressive.
Oh, I fumbled it. Not fumbled.
Hey,
I
go
fumbled it.
stand. Yeah, it has an eye.
This is how you do it.
I pick it up off the ground.
I critical matrix it off.
Hey,
Ground.
Hey,
Get back here.
Yeah,
ha!
he cracks a cigarette away from you. Did you get all that, Dana?
Yes.
As we start playing the Three Stooges with the two of us. By the looks of it.
Would I want to put that under ability?
Wherever you can easily keep track of it.
Yeah, that's funny.
Some weird shit going on here.
Yes, definitely a collective
Oh, all female.
issue. Only female.
Oh,
Wow.
And
It's hard to get men under hair dryers to fucking sit still. And not try to kill other people.
Interesting. I wonder if I change shape into a female, it would
Mhm.
accept me.
but it
That's a
seems
good fucking thought there.
to let me tap into extra magic points. I have to try to activate it. I can only try once a day. And the zone has to be magical. And if all of those conditions are set, I have access to 10 extra MP
wow.
Yeah, interesting.
for that day, I believe.
All right. Well, let's try an experiment.
I'm not looking.
It's not going to help because you're still going to think he makes a really weird looking chick.
No, it's all right. It didn't work anyway.
Oh, and you get checking that new skill. You can call whatever you want.
Housecoat hive mind.
Okay. Oh, I will call it that too. That might even be a good title for the fucking episode. I don't know.
After everything that's happened.
Wow.
It's a long title, but are the answers worth it? Would be good time.
Hmm.
I'm impressed you got your fucking barber pole back.
That was a lucky shot.
That was a hell of a good shot. And a very lucky round, too.
Even with his critical horse.
Yeah.
Do we think that the Joker is just like raising random havoc through he knows about Clems, or do you think perhaps he's specifically tracking somebody
He keeps
named Joshua?
appearing around us.
So if he's like maybe reading the shadows and recognizing our faces.
Maybe. Not sure. He's crazy. Jacob first spotted him on a rooftop when we were in Sherma.
He seems to keep coming after us.
Yes.
Much more than coincidence.
Yes, he does seem to have latched onto us.
What other shops are here in Guri? That's like
The
different
ones that,
initial
do you want me to
ones.
give you the list of what I've got listed?
Oh,
Yeah.
the other one I wanted to check out was the one which has got the penny farthing as a emblem.
You're going to love this. It seems to be a pizza shop. They sell pizza.
Yeah.
Not even exaggerating. Not even kidding. They sell fucking pizza.
That's all right. We can freak Freddy out and say it's something else.
I'm digging that. Digging that. By the way, they do sell the food cubes at dispensers, in case you guys didn't know that.
This might be a place where you could stock up on a whole heap of the small cubes, Dana, that are vegan. That'll give you.
Are they vegan?
Are they?
Well, they do have a company here called Soylent Yellow.
Mm.
You potentially could get vegan versions because they do.
They don't even list ingredients, dude. They just it just says food, and it's got in each package, it's got one or two, or the family size package, 3 little fucking cubes of printed food. So
Probably it's a byproduct of someone.
Technically, vegans can eat people, right?
It's a meat, though, isn't it?
Are you saying for the ethical issue of because what show is that? IT that of like you have to get their consent, and then it's ethical.
Yeah.
you guys also see these guys going around picking up trash, going through the trash, loading it in the dump trucks and stuff.
Dog people?
Are they gnolls?
Uh-huh.
Puppies.
Yeah, a robot is going by and they yell various slurs at it. Get out of here, you fucking clank, stuff like that. Because gnolls apparently have to have somebody else to look down on.
They are gnolls.
Oh, yes. There's that as well.
A vendor selling simple black and white striped clothing. Dress your zero slaves better. 100 or 215% recycled clothing.
So, Clems, Kingsman, and Curl Up and Die are all here.
There's also, let's see, there's Travel Agent, Get Off Your Rock. A Brothel, Get Your Rocks Off. A mining firm called Cling Tight Mining Firm. Blackbriar, Black Chuba, The Bone Club. Would you like to go to the Bone Club? Clem's Barbershop, Curl Up and Die, Floating World, which is a restaurant that looks like the typical Oriental food box with chopsticks sticking out. And it slowly kind of hovers around the city in a big circle and there's little ships that go to and from that. It's kind of got its own little parking area for really small ships. There's a place called House of the Rising Sun, Husk House, Kingsman Tailors, New U, Privacy Club, Vortex Library, and other places. There's a lot of just like general merchants and shit. You just walk around and buy and sell all kinds of different shit. Rascal and Rad would definitely have fun here. If he ever came here. But he doesn't want it because he sees it as an effort to distract him.
Yeah.
Because he's wise to my fucking tricks.
And get all of those.
You want me to list them again real quick?
Yes, please.
Blackbriar, Black Chuba, Bone Club, Clems, Curl Up and Die. More?
Go ahead.
Floating World, House of the Rising Sun, Husk House, Kingsman Tailors, New U, Privacy Club, Vortex Library. And then, of course, there's the get off your rock, get your rocks off, and cling tight mining. Well, they live on a big floating rock. Of course, they're going to make rocks jokes. Yeah. Men and their penises. It's a never-ending staple of amusement for other men. Because we're fucking simple creatures, easily amused. Did you want to check out anything else before we end for tonight? Because I know Pete's brain is turning into a kind of cold mush.
It is now 7 a.m. here, so yes.
Oh, well, so you've started a new day is what you're saying. Oh, in that
Yeah,
case,
well, except for the fact I'm going out for dinner, so I need to get some sleep before then.
I'm just imagining you like in the Rick and Morty thing when he's sitting at the breakfast table and just...
Yeah, we can stop there.
All right, no problem. You guys deal with all that. And we'll move you back to the board. All right, go ahead and do your card play stuff.
All right.
I was able to hold on to 2 clogging greeds.
Nice.
Well, we haven't done end of mission refill, so don't count your chickens before they become scaly.
Yeah.
Did we need to do a crime scene cover?
I don't think so.
Good.
Yeah, you guys are good.
Good. Does anybody
Didn't
have
tell
a
anybody really
card?
important this time, so good.
My cards are junk. If you got any cycling cards.
No. All right, so discard down to 1, which is the victory. Draw 3. Play immediately. The gods hate you. Discard all your cards and refill your hand. Damn you.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a replenish and a limited retrieve.
There you go. So 2 more replenishes. Yeah.
Let me just draw 4.
So that was your end of mission refill you just did, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
All right, so discard all talisman cards.
Yeah.
And I've now got a nope and a limited retrieve.
That's a fucking thing of beauty. It looks like Sheila may actually hold on to those clogging greeds after all.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are in as good a position as you can be in for playing replenishes and getting them back, possibly up to 3 times.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll throw the replenish and grab it back.
Oh, shit. Real quick, before we continue on this, so I can end the recording, I just realized we went into card play.
Oh, sure.
Does anybody have any other ideas for the title of this show? I've got House Code Hive Mind, Joker Molestation.
Work the nipples.
Joker massage.
Yeah, or
Joker
Joker nipples.
Yeah.
Joker nipples.
I don't want to go with nipples because YouTube may have a cow.
Okay.
Anything else you guys think of?
Hand grenade, Havoc.
Ooh, hand grenade havoc isn't bad actually. Okay, so which one do you guys like better? Hand grenade havoc, Joker molestation, Joker massage, or housecoat hive mind?
Hmm.
Probably the hand grenade one,
Hand grenade.
as that was our biggest combat.
Hand grenade havoc it is. Okay, cool. Everybody pull an extra card and continue on your thing. Oh, real quick, let's see. I know what Dave's going to say, so I'll start with McKay. What do you got to say to the studio audience out there?
I need sleep badly.
Glenn or Scott, whoever you are, you know who you are.
Don't reroute any rivers.
And Sheila.
Thank you.